Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of my game dev diary for my roguelike project. We are still working on the random dungeon generator. We've got 2 doors left to configure the code for and tidy up the rest, creating the door types and stuff, or the actor types at the right positions. So we're going to jump straight into that. Now. So for the north door, and if you're at the very beginning of the dungeon, you want the door to the north to be the door to the outside. So we want to choose actor type, door outside, and then the X and Y should be the north X and the north Y. I've hopefully got these X and north Y's right. I've defined them up here. They might need a bit of tweaking, but we can look at that when we get the tests up and running. So at uppermost bit of dungeon, north door is just walls, so you just want to create the wall. So create wall and then X north and Y north. The X north and Y north are just the X and Y positions that the gap is. So the value for X and Y should create an actor here, and this actor will either be a door or a wall. So we want to create a wall here too. So create wall, and it is again Y north and X north positioning. Create actor type, that'd be door up at Y north and X north. Y north, X north. Then we have east doors, so we need to create wall, and it will be at east this time, so it's Y east and X east. And as you can imagine, the X east and Y east is this block here, so this is where that bit of code will create a wall or a door, and the X east and Y east correspond to that point. Create door right, okay, at Y east and X east. So we need to create the south and west. Oh, what we're doing? Copy this and paste it for the. Haha, we're not quite finished, because if you are in the farmost list, the right list, so list 5, then you want to create a wall, because there is no list 6, so we need a lucky I remembered that. So this really should be an if, and it should be if get item 1. No, it's get item. Should that be get item 0? Get item 1. No. I think this will do it. Get item 0, which would be the X position. And if that is equal to 4, then create wall. No, it'll be this one here. As can't go any more east. As can't go any more east. So get item 0 from dungeon player, and if it's equal to 4, and then this should be an otherwise if, and then throw this in here, and put that in, take this bit out and delete it. Otherwise create a door. So if your X position means that you're in the rightmost list, can't go anymore, east, create wall. Otherwise your right list, otherwise. Cool. So we'll copy this and we should be able to do it for our west doors, and then I'll just leave the south doors. West door. Whoop. Please don't be lagging. West door. Get item 0 from, and if it's equal to 0, can't go any more west. So take these out. It's getting awful laggy. It's probably getting really long bit of code, that's why. And attributes, we need X west, Y west, and get item number 1 0, and it's from left list this time because we're looking on the left of our list. If it's equal to 0, then create a wall, and then it's X west and Y west. So hopefully you can see that what we're doing now, it's just the same procedure as the ones above. It's a good thing about these types of code, once you get one bit right, then doing the rest of them are just matter of changing a couple of variables. But we don't quite know if we've got it right yet, so that might be me being a bit too cocky, but fingers crossed this will work. Create door left. And then all we have to do then is create the bottom door. So copy this, put it back in, create the bottom door, and then we should be ready to give it a test. And of course we'll just be able to do it for the initial bit of the dungeon because we haven't set the maze up for changing the player position according to what door we go into. But that shouldn't take that long because it's just a matter of adding one or taking one away from the player position values in the game attributes. So this is the south door. South door, so you can't have south doors if your get item 1 is equal to 4. So that means that you are at the bottommost bit of the dungeon. So hopefully check this, make sure I did that in the north. Yeah. Oops. So get item 1 is equal to 4, create wall at... Why are you so laggy? Stop being laggy. Stop it! So annoying. Be faster. Can't go any more south. So it'll be Y south and X south. Create wall if, and you're looking at the one below the current list, so it'll be, rather than doing all again, we'll just say -1 because it's minus a number, and minus is equal to a plus. So hopefully that's just a nice wee trick so we don't have to take all this out and do a plus. That's from the current list, or the active list. Create door down. Shouldn't be changing them, and I wasn't. create door up, create door right, create door left, create door down. So these need to be changed. Instead of west to south. And then, is that it? Does that mean we can test? I think that does mean we can test the initial bit of the dungeon. So we need, again, X south, scroll down. Oh, too much. Y south. Y south. There we go. I think that's it. So we add that to Dungeon 1 behaviors. No! What's that on about? Y east? Did I not set it as the hidden? Attributes Y east. You should have been hidden. So stairs to dungeon. That should be done, and then we should say on contact with, and then player character. Change to dungeon 1. Hopefully this works. Scene, game flow, fade out for 0.1 seconds, 0.1 seconds. And we'll set a wee boolean here too. This is going to happen once. First collide. Boolean hidden, and set it equal to true. What you doing? Where are you? First collide is true. And then if first collide is equal to true, do that, but also set first collide to false. So that means it can only happen once. So it stops us loading over and over again. So probably just a bit more tidier. And stairs to dungeon needs to be on the stairs. Have I added it? I have added it. So outside dungeon. I'm nervous. Hopefully this works. This is my reputation on the line. Could be a complete fail. And it is a complete fail. Unexpected. Unexpected what? Haha, we haven't defined the scene. That was stupid. So hopefully it works now. That was just a minor setback. It's a wee minor one. There has to be some setbacks, so I'm glad it was that small. Uh-oh. It should be an array dynamic. That's not good. No. So, right, okay. Doesn't like loose lists. That's not a huge problem because we can just set them equal to 1, can't we? Yeah, we don't need. And they're not be used in that case, so can just cheat maybe. Might be able to do a wee bit of cheating here. Because they shouldn't get used. So as you can see, this is definitely, we're going through this for the first time. No idea what's happening, whether the code's going to work. So it is exciting times. What's going to be the next problem? Oh, we loaded it up. Why is it so kind of slow? I think the frame rate's pretty crap. But knock. Right. Well, there we go. Got the door to the outside. We've got the dungeon to the right. what it should be according to our logs, because that symbolises just all. That's just a dungeon with all rooms to the right. So the one to the left should be a wall, and it is. So we're missing the one at the bottom. The door to the top should be over to the right, and the door to the right should be down one. So we're doing pretty well so far. That kind of worked not half badly. So what did I say? X door. X north needs to be 224. I think. Y west needs to be down one, maybe. X south. Have we look with this one? Hopefully it actually creates a nice dungeon rather than just a boring one with just all straight lines. I'm not quite sure. The frame rate seems to be a bit slow. Wonder if that's just because I'm recording again. Don't like the way the dungeons are coming out quite not that random. Right, so the doors are in the right place, but apart from the bottom one, so we're okay. So close that. Oh, cancel. So it's not creating the south door. Okay. Why is it not creating the south door? Create door down. Y south. Where's Y south? I think that's probably too far. Right. So we go to no dungeon scene. We are far too far down. 290. 288 is probably too far. 290. We'll go for 290. See what that says. Don't know why I put that so high when it's not quite right. Y size 290. Stairs to dungeon. No, outside dungeon. Test scene. And please create a different random dungeon this time. Why is it's not really random at all, but hopefully. Right, so we need to go up a couple of pixels. What did it's a bit different this time. So we've got a door down and door right. So we're getting there. Move that up 2 pixels, and hopefully that's correct. And that's about it for this video. On the next video, I will do the maze so we can start moving about the dungeon, so we can actually see that as we move about the dungeon, the doors are created and the walls are created right to demonstrate what that random array that's created, demonstrate that that's the actual dungeon layout. So we're getting near to populating these dungeon rooms with items and enemies, so it's getting into an area where it's going to start hopefully resembling in a game in a couple of more hours work. So hopefully, although this random dungeon has been a long drawn out process, we're nearing the end of it now. So hopefully it's been insightful, interesting. I don't quite know how to describe it, but it's been something anyway, and hopefully you've been enjoying watching it. As always, if you have any comments or suggestions for the game, please leave them in the comments section. Until next time, see ya.